Starting for making meatloaf. I've got a pound of ground veal here, 3/4 of a pound of pork, and a pound of ground beef. Alright. Get them in the bowl. Just the start. Gonna do 1½ onions, diced. 1½ onions, diced. Into the mix. I am also going to use this garlic and pepper seasoning salt. Yeah, I'm going to use a teaspoon of it. Put in the meatloaf mix. I got 2 different types because it tastes better. Definitely tastes better. Now, 1 packet is normally good enough for 2 pounds, but I'm also going to be adding other stuff, and you know the deal. You know me. Alright, continuing a bit. Also going to use about 3/4 of a cup of Italian breadcrumbs, 3 eggs, about 1/2 cup of ketchup, and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Also gonna add about, not about, a full tablespoon of chives, and 1/2 cup of milk. Alright. Time to mix up. Okay, I have found if you try to form it into a loaf before you switch it into the pan you're going to bake in, works out best. And then take it and dump it. Never works out perfect, but now you could really form it once it's in the pan. I'd say squish down a little more. Alright. On to the next step. Alright, formed pretty good. Good enough. Time for the topping. About 1/2 cup of ketchup. About 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, about 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar, and about a half a cup of brown sugar. Mix it together. Should be a little thin so you could pour it over the meatloaf. And then pour it over the meatloaf. Alright, we're pouring. Don't worry if it doesn't spread out perfectly at first. It will spread out a little more in the future when it cooks. And then into a 375-degree oven for an hour and 20 minutes. Alright, checking the temperature at an hour and 20 minutes. Definitely good enough. Okay, I gotta try this right away. I let it rest for about 5 minutes. End slices are normally the best. I am debating that I should make some of the topping to pour over this, but let's try it straight out as it came out of the oven. Alright, end slice first. Try to get some of the topping. Absolutely delicious. Or as I would say, Yumskies. Okay, I shouldn't say this at this moment, but truthfully, I outdid myself on this. This is so much better than I even expected. A lot of times when I make meatloaf, it's dry, it's moist, flavorful, and so wonderful. Okay, so glad I recorded the creation of this. Everything is perfect. Everything. I cannot explain enough. Definitely going for seconds. Can't wait for sandwiches.